Hi, everybody. What do we want? We want to watch you. We want to watch you, Einstein. How is everyone today? We're doing good. I'll give y'all an update on Einstein as soon as more people join us. Einstein, what color, huh? Woo, 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 Einstein. Okay, there's the alert. Alert system engaged. I'll be right back, sweetie. Be right back. God bless you. Thank you, sweetie. It's very windy outside. It was windy yesterday. We went downtown and it was so windy, so my allergies have kind of kicked in. So I might sound a little raspy at times. But Einstein doesn't sound raspy. Colors. What colors? Yes, what colors, Einstein? Woo, 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 woo. What color? Purple. Green. Green. Good boy. Okay, when we get more people, I'll give y'all an update on Einstein. Good to see everybody. Hello, Tango. Tango just joined us with a $10 super. Thank you, Tango. Today it is windy and there's leaves everywhere, but I am with Einstein, so why should I care? Einie is funny and he never swears, and he always tells me, don't you be scared. That's very, very, very cute, Tango, and so true. Okay, Einstein, do some talking. What color? Purple. Telephone. Sweet potatoes. What color? Sweet potatoes. What colors? Meow. Kitty cat. Telephone. Sweet potatoes. Corn. Want a nut here? You flying. You flying bird. You alarm bird. Oh, there he goes. Mayhem. Mayhem. Where you going? What you gonna do, Einstein? What color? Purple. What do you want? We want to see you. But if you keep walking around like that, it's going to be hard for me to keep the camera on you. Oh boy. What do you want? Sweet, you want you want to cuddle? No, do we have a spammer? Please don't spam the feed on YouTube. Hang on. Let me see if I can take care of that. Okay. What do you want? Hang on. Sorry, y'all. I removed the messages. I'll ban him if he does it again. What do you want? What do you want? I'll give y'all an update on Einstein's collar situation in a minute. Let me get more people on here. What you doing? What do you want? We want you to get better. What color? Oh no, I just saw Wendell passed away. I am so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry, Raising Cane. Dadgummit, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop looking at comments. And where do you think you're going? You're not allowed in there. That's our closet. You're not allowed in there. Come back. Turn around. Thank you everybody for being here. Okay, it's 10 almost. Let me when it's 10 after the hour, I'll talk about. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's 10 after, and we've got lots of people here now. So I'll give y'all an update on Einstein's collar. He was doing really, really well. Friday we took the collar off for him to eat. And he was very happy. He did some preening. That night, I think was the night he took a bath. He got sopping wet. He took a bath on his own. That might have been Saturday night. I don't know, but we've been taking the collar on and off. We've taken it off for him to eat. And then yesterday, I think that was his poop dance. Uh, Yesterday we took it off during the day. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Friday night he took a bath. Yesterday we took it off during the day and he did real well. He didn't pick at it or anything. He just preened like a nice bird. And then last night we went downtown Fort Worth to eat and to see a ballet. And so we had to put the collar back on him. We put him in his cage while we were gone. Then we came home and then we took it off again to give him some little bit of freedom before putting him to bed. And then, of course, when we put him to bed, we put him back in the collar. So we've been kind of taking it on and off, on and off, and it's just gotten. It was just perfect. I mean, it looked all healed and everything. And then this morning, we got him up and we took the collar off. And Jeff was noticing that he was picking pretty profusely in that area towards the back. Anyway, it looked good this morning. And then about, I don't know, an hour ago, we took a look at it and there was a little bitty like scratch or an opening. The wound had opened again, just a tiny bit, just a tiny crack. So on goes the collar again, and I don't know. I think we're just anxious for him to get better, and it looked better, and I think he's driving me crazy here. Just a second. Let me take this off of the thing. I'm sorry. I can't talk and keep an eye on him at the same time, it seems like. Um, so that's the deal. We're just going to have to be more patient, and I'm in the process of making a new collar because this one's getting pretty ratty, and we just need another one so we can switch them out. So it's not bad. His wound isn't bad. It's just a little bitty tiny crack. And it's better just to nip this in the bud, put the collar back on, treat him like we always have, with treatment, with the cream and the medicine. Nip it in the bud and hopefully will heal up again. And so, okay, that's the update. I talked for 4 minutes. If you come on late here and you want an update, I'm just going to tell you to look at the replay at the 10-minute mark. You're a good parrot, sweetie.
What more?
What do you want? You're a good parrot. Okay, I'm going to sit over here.
What more?
Oh, Einstein, you're so silly. Can you stay right there?
What color?
Purple. Sorry, the camera was so shaky. I can't walk and talk and hold the camera still. Regular Stalker, thank you for the super. Oh, I forgot to mention all supers and stars go to Parrot Rescue on Sunday. We support the Wings of Love Bird Haven and the Oasis Sanctuary, and all of that information is in the description of these videos. Where you go? What do you? Oh, don't bite my feet. Come here. Come here, stinker. Yeah, you can sit up here on my leg. Here. Ooh, I need to put the other camera on just a second. If he's gonna sit up here, it's a little better. You gonna sit up here? What are you gonna do? Oh, Einstein. What do you want? Get down here. Okay. Gonna go fly. Oh, go fly. Okay, good. Tango, congrats. You've been a member of Corn for 18 months. Golly, the months just fly by. You're gonna bite my feet? Woo-hoo. Don't bite my shoe. No, that's nasty. Don't do that. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, I'm gonna go put this back on the holder. Okay, Einstein, why don't you do some talking? Why don't you do some talking, huh? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm just gonna remove myself from the situation for a minute. Okay, Einstein, I'll see you later. Why don't you be a good boy, stay in one place. I'll be right back. Good boy. You gonna stay up there? Okay, you stay up there. I'll be back.
What color?
Purple.
What color?
Purple. Let me change the camera. It's purple and green and orange. Orange color. What color carrot?
What color?
Purple. What color horse? What color horse?
What color? What do you want? sweetie.
Okay, I just now noticed
Want
that
some water?
Facebook was not refreshing their comments. So if you sent stars, thank you very much. I believe Di has already thanked most people. I see Christine's. It won't let me go back to the beginning though. No, Kathy, there's not going to be a St. Patrick's Day party. I'm partied out, to be honest with you. I did some posts on St. Patrick's Day, and I'm just about done with holidays. To be totally honest, I just can't. I don't know. I just can't. Just too much going on right now. Hope y'all understand.
Okay. Let's go get some lunch.
Go eat some lunch. Einstein, what's a kitty?
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Sweet.
Sweet potatoes.
Want a nut? Here. Come on.
Come on, where you going? Up. I better put the PCM on the camera. Oh, you want some water? I'll get you some water. Just a second.
Want a nut?
Sure. Here, want some water? Wait a second. I think I need to move the camera in better. Here you go. There's some water. It's cold. There. Thirsty, huh?
Here's the water.
Mm-hmm. Put your foot down. I don't need to hold it. Are you done? Woo. Okay, talk some more. That's a good place for you to talk from. Talk some more. I'll be back.
Sweet. Come on.
Come on. Oh, you moved.
Sweet.
Sweet potatoes, broccoli, corn.
Want a nut?
Want a nut?
Sweet.
Sweet potato.
Sweet green.
Okay, you went up there. Let's see how long you're gonna stay up there.
What color?
Purple. What do you want? Okay, I'm sure I'll have to come
What
back
colors?
and move the camera. Purple and orange.
One more. We'll go out there. What do you want?
What do you want? I hope you stay there
What colors?
because that's a great place for you to be talking. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, you're going to fly again.
Want a nut?
Uh-huh. Get me a nut, Einstein. How about some broccoli?
Sweet.
Thank you for the super, Sylvia.
Want a nut? I'll get you some nut. Come here. Hop aboard.
Woo, woo. Telephone.
Sweet. Want some water? Hop aboard. I'll get you some nut. What do you want?
What do you want?
Sweet.
Sweet potatoes.
What do you want?
Thank you for the stars,
Bye-bye.
Deanne.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Get you some corn.
Can you wave? Water. Water. Einstein hasn't done a fireman slide with the collar on yet. I haven't seen him do it. I don't think he'll do it. And also I haven't seen him wave with the collar on. He certainly could, he just doesn't. And when we had the collar off of him eating, he didn't hold his food in his feet. He stopped doing that with the collar on, and so it continues even when he doesn't have the collar on. So,
Sweet.
but he'll figure it out, hopefully.
What do you want?
What do you want? Okay, Einstein. What's a telephone? What's a rooster? What's a rooster? What's a rooster? Good. Telephone. What's a turkey?
Sweet.
Sweet potatoes. Corn.
What colors?
Purple. Green. Yellow.
Sweet.
Blue.
What do you want?
What do you want? Hey, Einstein, what have you been saying a lot of? Hippity
Sweet
hop.
corn.
No, sweet corn. Yeah, but besides that, hippity hop, bunny hop, hippity hop the birdie, hippity hop the birdie. I'm working on a video of that, so stay tuned. Probably I'll hopefully get it uploaded tomorrow. Hippity hop, bunny hop. Dog.
What's a roost?
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Bombs away.
Thank you, Einstein.
What do you want?
Thanks for the announcement.
What do you want?
Okay, y'all are asking about Danita over on YouTube. Danita has been, I haven't talked to her regularly lately, but I did get in touch with her the other day. She's been on vacation. And I'm looking at comments too while I'm trying to talk. She went on vacation and she's just a little bit unimpressed with YouTube. She's been posting on Facebook, um, but her channel on YouTube isn't growing. And I think she's just a little bit disappointed in that. And it's hard to grow on YouTube, y'all. I tell you, I've been on there almost 20 years. Next year, on I'll be. I think I started in June of '07, but um, I've been on there 20 years, and some people just are like rocket ships and they just blast off. Apollo and Gizmo are like that. They just blast it off. It took me almost 20, well, 10 years to really get going on YouTube. Of course, I started in '07 when YouTube wasn't even a thing yet. But it's hard. So I think she's just a little bit disappointed, tired, burned out maybe. It's easy to get burned out. What do you want?
Get you some lunch.
Okay, we're going to get lunch in a little bit.
We'll go kitchen. What do you want?
What do you want? I'm really perturbed at Facebook for not refreshing my feed automatically. It's a pain. Einstein, you want a nut?
Sweet.
You want sweet potatoes? You want cookies? You want a cookie? You want, what do you want?
Sweet.
Sweet potatoes? We had sweet potato fries the other night. I need to think about what to have for dinner. Again. We went out last night. It was nice not to have to cook.
Off the board.
Woo woo!
What do you want?
What do you want? Come here, Stinker. Let's talk about this situation. Let's talk about this. Are you gonna they want to know if you're gonna be better by your birthday. Your hatch day. You gonna be better by your hatch day?
What colors?
I think it's purple. What color is today? Do days have colors? Is today a purple day? Huh? Today a purple day? Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. It's fun, huh? Yeah, it's fun. You're a good parrot. You're a good parrot. Okay.
What do you want?
I want you to be good. I want you to stay in one place and talk. Are you walking? Huh? Okay. Crazy bird. Okay, Einstein.
What color?
Red. Are you red butt chicken? Are you red butt chicken?
What color?
Oh, let's invent a new color. Pink.
Want a nut?
Sure. Sweet potato. Telephone.
Sweet potato. What do you want? What color? What do you want?
I love you. Can you say something other than what do you want?
Colors.
And what colors?
What colors?
What colors and what do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want? What colors? Sweet potato, that's what he's. You sound like a broken record, Einstein. Whee!
What do you want?
What do you want? Okay, Emerald Jade's mom asked a good question. What's the rule about going to see Apollo as opposed to seeing Gizmo other than distance? Is there a difference, Apollo being in the USA versus Canada with Gizmo? Big difference. You cannot cross the border with
Get you some
a parrot
candles and I'll
unless you have a certificate,
What do you want?
let's see, some sort of certificate from your government,
Bye-bye.
a health record, and a veterinarian certificate saying that the bird is healthy. You have to get permission from, I think, the Department of Agriculture here in the US. And it's just very risky because you might get over the border, but then you might not be able to get back home. There was a woman that had flown with her parrot. I forget where, but I posted about it. Once she got over there, everything was cool, but she wasn't allowed back home with her parrot. And it was a big mess. And so, no, you just can't travel internationally with a parrot. It's just a hassle. Now, when the Ukrainian war broke out, there was a guy in Ukraine that had a cockatoo, and he was an attorney, I think. Anyway, he was able to get his parrot out of Ukraine, but it took a long time, and at one point he even had to leave the parrot with family. He had a Facebook page. I don't know if he still does. Jocelyn told me about him.
Bye-bye.
But anyway, he had a real hard time getting the parrot out. Finally, they were able to get out.
What do you want?
Oh, thank you, Eva. It's a cities document. Yeah, it's called a cities document that you have to get.
Sweet
Oh, Raising Cane says they have to be quarantined for 30 days too. Billy asked, how much does this collar weigh? That's a good question because I do weigh them. I think the one he has on now weighs 13 grams. So it's not very heavy at all.
God bless you.
Thank you, sweetie.
You hungry?
Not too much, Einstein.
Sleeping? When you want.
Condo in Rio Dondo, thank you for the super. That's very generous. Thank you so much. The birdies will enjoy that.
When you want.
What do you want, Einstein? Okay, Einstein wants to know, what do you want? Everybody posts something that they want. What do you answer Einstein's question? What do you want?
When you want.
Let's see what everybody comes up with. If you could have anything in the world, what do you want? Whee!
Some lunch.
Here we go again. Boy, we have a lot of wants here, Einstein. A lot of wants for world peace.
Hey.
Laura wants a new job and a lovely day at the zoo on Wednesday. Pardon me, that's my dang allergies. Burblove wants Einstein to be healed. That's what I want.
Sleeping?
Thank you. Yes, that's number one on my list. Peace, love, and friendship. A lot of people want you to get better, Einstein. Oh, Carol Leslie wants a time machine. That's it. Yeah, that would be cool.
You hungry?
Amy Elizabeth wants a red Ferrari. Einstein thought that was funny too.
Sleeping?
Erica wants a reliable car and a safer home. Oh man. Good life for all African Greys. Burb Love wants her tooth implant to go well. It will. You'll be fine. Oh man, okay. Carrie wants a new job. Let me check Facebook over here. Einstein just got my shoe again. Stop that. Einstein, what do you want?
I get just some lunch.
Oh, Beth wants out of the miserable rehab and go home to her cats. I know. Rehab is a pain. Angie wants Einstein to get better. Sorry, I lost him. I can't do this. Everybody wants you to get better, Einstein. Well, I think that's a good place to stop the stream, wanting Einstein to get better. Einstein will get better. We're going to get him better. Aren't we, Einstein? Okay, everybody, if you're just now joining us and you want an update on Einstein's condition, go back and rewatch the stream. And I start talking about it at 10-minute mark, and I only talk like 4 minutes. So we're going to go on and get on with our day. I really can't say when we'll be live again. It's usually around noontime. So we will see y'all noon Central. We will see y'all later. Y'all have a good week. I know some of you are expecting a blizzard, or it already happened. I think it moved in last night. So y'all stay warm, and we'll talk to you again, okay? Bye-bye.